Hi, my name is Vicki Hughes and I run a PR and communications consultancy in Brighton called Fugu PR. And I've been working in the field of public relations and communications consultancy for more than 20 years. First thing to think about is who are the people you are trying to reach. You need to really understand and put yourselves in the shoes of your ultimate customers. Map them all out, have them all in front of you in different categories so you can really clearly understand who are you trying to reach. That's the first most important thing you need to do. But not just the people that are buying your services and using your services. Think about all of the other influencers, as we call them in marketing. Think about the people who will be helping you with generating some funding, the organisations that will be providing you with grants. Think about the partners that you need to work with to make your social enterprise a success. Just think about if you're at a party and somebody comes over to you and tells you how brilliant they are, how intelligent they are, and how they're really interesting and why you should talk to them. I would imagine you're going to be quite cynical and you'll walk away quite quickly. However, if you're at that same party and somebody else comes over and says, wow, have you spoken to Bill over there? He's the most intelligent, clever, funny person I think I've ever met. You should really go and talk to him. You're more likely to go over and have a conversation with that individual. It's exactly the same when it comes to promoting a brand, promoting a service. You want other people to be saying how brilliant your organisation is, how incredibly interesting, how useful your service is. So get other people shouting about what you're doing. And the way to do that is by making sure you reach those influencers, you reach those journalists, those individuals on social media, you share with them the service that you're offering. And also think about perhaps sharing the stories of the people that have really benefited what you're doing. You know, think about you're at a massive advantage compared to some other traditional corporate brands who are just selling stuff. They are just selling their wares. You're creating something probably very unique and very special and improving the world that we live in. Think about how you can package it up. Think about how you can get other people to share your story. It is absolutely hugely valuable, and that's the gold dust you need to achieve. Second thing to do is really get under the skin of them. Make sure you understand, what motivates them, what are they interested in, what are they reading about. You want to engage with these people, you want to attract their attention. Ask them directly. If you can get them face-to-face, great. You could otherwise look at doing some phone interviews. You could also look at doing a sort of an online poll. The next thing you need to think about is how are you going to reach them? What do they read? What do they listen to? What do they watch on TV? So you can do that as part of your bit of research when you're trying to understand the people you're trying to reach in a bit more detail. Find out what actually influences them, or are there actually key influencers out there who are sharing their own messages that you need to reach. So spend a bit of time thinking about those channels to reach your audiences. And then you can map those channels out and develop campaigns that are going to really resonate through those marketing channels.